Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new week. New week, new video, new environment, clearly. And I definitely forgot to introduce the new month as well. So, hello, August. If you're not watching this in the summertime, then hello to whatever month that you're in right now. But today's topic, we are going to get straight to the point. Believe it or not, this is my second time filming this video, so I'm going to try and be as motivational as I can because one, I did not feel like coming out today, and then two, I definitely don't feel like recording again, but we're going to jump right into it. I am excited to be talking about this topic because this is not too much of a story from the past. This is something that I am currently experiencing, but common excuses that I have used in the past and that I have been using now is that I need more money, I need to get a camera, I need to have a new outfit and be perfect, be in the best environment. And I've been pushing myself. This is why I have been doing videos in like random spaces because my trip was not supposed to be for this long, but this journey is 7 months and I am dedicated to making a new video every week. So wherever I'm at, you guys will be seeing a video. Again, I did discuss how, because I am traveling, it is the summer, I'm visiting family and all of the things. The videos may not be dropping on Monday, but trust and believe I will be consistent and it will be dropping every week regardless of what day it is. But the excuses, how long are you going to be telling yourself that you are going to do something? And I explained this in the last video. If it's something that doesn't even cost you money and it's a time thing, you legit have no excuse. If you're in your 30s, you should know how you are by now. If you're not a consistent person, you should go ahead and map that thing out. Like, it's this video that I record, it takes me 30, 45 minutes maybe, and it's like I would rather be doing something that I said that I was going to do instead of scrolling on my phone or watching a show. And the way that I have been telling myself is like, back in the day, they used to be, what do you call it? Like camcorders, whatever you call it. I don't even know what it's called. But like, we have iPhones now. So if whatever it is that you said that you were going to be doing includes vlogging or like recording, stop looking for like the right thing to do it because their quality was trash back in the day. And like our quality is way better now. It's just a matter of us comparing ourselves, being distracted, and giving ourselves excuses as to why. So like, yeah, if you're planning on doing like some type of vlogging or traveling or like recording your family or like recording yourself doing something, I'm pretty sure that you're going to be happy you have this as footage. And yeah, that's how I view it. Like even now I'm planning on doing like photo albums and like all of the things. Like we get so used to having things on our phone, but I still want like the tangible stuff. Something about having like family photo albums and like flipping through the pictures and like passing it around and like I just have like all these images in my head and ideas in my head as like how I want my family to be, how I want my house to be when I get it. And it's like, I want those things. And because like it's not popular and people are like not really doing it, like I still want to follow through with those things. So like that's something as simple as like the ideas that I have in my head that I say that I want to follow through with. I'm going to do it this year. And when it comes to me recording these videos, I think that I have said this plenty of times, but like, yeah, I had fell off when I said that I was going to be consistent the last time, but write it out. Write it out and make it plain and stay consistent. Why do we always have to use not having enough of something to determine whether or not we're going to follow through with something? I mentioned before, like, I don't use a regular camera to record these videos. I use my phone. And I'm not going to get a camera until I can be consistent. So I'm going to give myself until I follow through with my 7 months. And then I could go ahead and buy myself a camera. But like, if you're not going to be consistent, then what's the point? This is just in terms of getting the camera. But like, use your phone, use what you have, write it down, and follow through with it. And coming from someone that has like all these ideas, I'm going to break down like how my mind works. I get an idea and I get excited about it. I go ahead and I tell someone else about it and they get excited as well. And then I just don't follow through with it. But like at some point, I'm just like, I'm tired of doing that. That's why I'm so big on support, because anytime that I don't feel like doing something, I hear like that voice in the back of my head for me to go ahead and do it. I did not feel like coming out here and doing this video, but like, I'm going to be so proud after the 7 months to like look back on this and realize where I am and how I was feeling at that time, and then what I accomplished throughout the years, and just have video diary for what's going on in my life. This is why I suggest everyone gets a journal and start writing down the things that you think about while you're watching these videos, because sometimes you don't really step back and see like how far you come. You may think like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, I haven't changed much, or you're just like very hard on yourself. Either record yourself, write it down, and then next year take a look, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to see something that changed, whether it's the way that you think, whether it's the way that you speak, the way that you look. I influence somebody to like do the same thing. You're probably going to do way better than I am, honestly. I remember when I wanted to do like this YouTube, I started to compare myself to the people that were probably on their year 5 versus like my week 5. Comparison is a thief of joy. Never compare yourself to someone, because 9 times out of 10 you also don't know what they did to get where they're at. So like if we're talking about YouTube vlogging, most of the people that I have watched or that I'm watching, it looks good now, but like when they go back to like years ago when they started, why is this freaking weirdo looking at me? When they go back to like years ago when they started, you can see like a huge difference. And that's where I want to be. I want to look at this like years down the line and be like, okay, I'm happy that I did that. And stop worrying about how long it's going to take. If you said that you're going to do something, then just do it. Because I definitely wasted mad time by not shooting the video that I said that I was going to do. It's been a year. That's crazy. A lot has happened. And I remember there was someone that was like, oh, you should do vlogging. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But 9 times out of 10, I wish I did, for like, especially last year, because I went through a lot. If you don't know who I am or know much about like where I'm at and things, I traveled between Atlanta, New York, and Houston. I practically live in like three different states. And like, to me, I think it's not that big of a deal that I travel between those 3 places, but like some people are genuinely interested in knowing like what I'm doing. And because I'm a very private person, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to record. I'm still like low-key shy. I don't want to have to set up the camera. But this is why I'm trying to get so comfortable with like shooting in random places like this, because at some point I probably would want to do that, because I'm constantly going to be traveling. If anything, I'm going to be traveling more. So I am just trying to be comfortable. I think it's going to be so cool for me to look back and see like what I was doing when I was like traveling in all these different places. Like, yeah, taking pictures is cool, but like I feel like something about videos, seeing how you change your look, seeing how you change the way that you speak, the way that you dress, just seeing visuals about that. Like, I get very fidgety. Sometimes you may see me grabbing on my chain and all these things. Like, I'm still nervous, but like at some point I'm probably not even going to do that anymore. And I can see the difference already as far as like my cadence and how I speak. So in month 7, I'm hoping to be extremely comfortable, and at that point it's like there's something else that I want to work on. But yeah, I'm just getting these ideas out. We're getting these ideas out. If you're watching these videos, make sure that you write down like whatever it is that comes up in your head. You are going to be so proud of yourself. I think it's a new way for you to probably like journal what's going on. The whole reason for this is because I have problems journaling, so this is going to be my virtual journal. But I'm going to tell the story that my mom told me how well, no, I'm not going to use names, but my mom had called someone, and this person is like kind of notorious for getting themselves out of like the conversation or whatever. So my mom had called this person to let them know like she had a dream about them, and they were just like, oh, you know, I'm kind of busy right now, I'm going to call you back. Did the person call her back? No. Did my mom take it personal? No. But my mom had said, you know, sometimes some people are just so excited to have an excuse in order to get out of something. And I thought about that, because majority of the people are like that. I'm guilty of that. You know, my mood fluctuates. You can do anything. Set aside that 30 minutes, that 45 minutes to be consistent and follow through with what you said that you were going to follow through with. I'm going to say something that I've never said out loud, but like there's a lot of people that are around me that say that they want to do something, and they get excited. I get excited, and like we both get excited. And then when it comes to like following through with it, they don't do it. And I just get so disappointed, because I'm just like, this is something that I would love to see. This is something that like I think that it will be great for other people to see. And then even if other people don't watch it, I think that it's a great thing for you to do in general. But I just get so disappointed. And that's why I'm just like, maybe I need to be the person to be consistent in order for people to say, you know what, if Jackie did it, I could do it too. But my advice is to rub elbows with people that are being consistent with something. It doesn't necessarily have to be the thing that you're trying to do, but like if someone's consistent with something, it should motivate you to be consistent with something too. So if you're watching this video and you're trying to follow through with something, you don't have the support, the excitement that you need to start, whatever it is that you need to start. If you have my number, text me, email me, whatever, hit me up on Instagram, and let's just like get this ball rolling, because I know it sucks to get started, but like once you do it, just like follow through with it. There's some people in my life right now that have been talking about starting something, or like is currently starting something, and I'm so excited. I am telling that I'm excited, but I'm literally screaming in my head like, yes, finally, you're finally doing this thing, because it's been years and years of like hearing people saying that they're going to do something for themselves and bet on themselves, and they don't. And when they finally do, I'm just like, okay, cool. I have someone else in my circle that I will be able to like kind of, pair up with. But 9 times out of 10, people are going to say these things and then don't follow through with it. So I'm going to go ahead and be that motivation for you guys to follow through with something. But yeah, it definitely gets me tight, because it's like, I know it's not going to be easy. And it's so easy for me to be like, okay, I don't want to film this video or whatever because I'm not at home. I was definitely not supposed to be out here for this long, but I am. And I just had to, make something work. But consistency is key. I'm learning that. And also why I'm telling you guys, you might not be getting a video every Monday, but you're definitely going to get it every week. But to everybody that said that they were going to start something and didn't do it, I'm just like, dang, there goes another person that I was betting on to follow through. And if I know you and you told me that you were going to do something and you didn't, I'm talking to you. So get it together. I won't call you out on this video, but like, get it together. But I think we all need to support each other no matter like what it is. Stop making excuses for like why you can't follow through with something. I love you all, but I can't want what you want more than you want it. Remember the promise that you made to yourself. Write it down, follow through with it. I think that sometimes we think that we could just kind of freestyle stuff, but like write it down. That's the only way that I'm able to follow through with this, because if I didn't, I definitely probably would have stopped at like week 4. So yeah, this video was pretty much just a little bit of motivation to get you going and for you to follow through with the thing that you said you were going to follow through with. I know that it may be a little odd to reach out to me if you want to like talk about something or talking about an idea, but like that's what this is for. If you're a friend, if you're a family, if I don't know you, find a way to like comment down below, whatever it is, and I'll respond back, because now is the time. Stop worrying about what everyone else is thinking. Stop saying that you need to buy something in order for you to start. Everybody has a phone. Everybody has something that they could use in order to start. Like I said, this video was super short and to the point. I hope that I was able to get through to someone today. I hope that you are able to write down your responses every time that you watch these videos. That's the point, to look back at this by the end of the 7 months and see how far you've come. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And I will see you guys next week.